Monday.com is used for project management across many different industries. As such, there are many different templates that have been created that can be accessed through the Template Center. On the navigation bar, by clicking on the plus sign, I can access the Template Center. You'll probably see some recommendations are already there for you, as well as a number of options on the navigation bar. I'm going to scroll down to Construction, or you can search it in the search bar at the top. You'll see several options come up, and they all have these helpful descriptions under them. These can be added to your workspace and used to create new project boards, though you should be careful that you don't accidentally connect something to the portfolio table that shouldn't be connected. Just to be safe, I'll create an additional workspace where I can explore without changing anything. As you can see, it'll create a new workspace while adding the template to my new workspace. Oh, helpful hints. We'll look at those some other time. My new workspace came in as General Contractor Solution. I'm going to go ahead and rename that. Here we go, Manage Workspace. I'm going to call this one Jason's Workspace. Nice and simple. And then I'll head back to my General Contractor Solution template. You'll see that just like our template, this one comes with a bunch of information already filled out. It looks like they have several tables set up to organize the type of information: project info, tasks, RFIs, submittals, and punch lists. They also have additional view tabs for the timeline, plans, punch lists, tasks, RFIs, and submittals. It looks like these are just mirror images of that main table broken out. So this is another way to organize your project information, as well as information that we don't currently have on our template that, as I've mentioned, we can discuss adding in. Just as easily as adding them to the template, you can add these to your own projects if it is something that you want to have on your boards. It's as easy as clicking the Add View. For the Plans tab, they're likely using the File Gallery. Gantt charts and calendar are probably self-explanatory. And with a blank view, we can actually add any widgets we want to create custom views. Of course, just like the applications and other add-ons, some of these do come with an additional cost that we probably will not be seeking to spend money on. This template, the General Contractor Solution, was added to my workspace as a project board, not a template. That means I can make any changes I want, and the template in the Template Center will not be impacted. Let's say I like this template but want to tweak it for my projects and have those tweaks be a part of the template. I can save the template in my workspace by clicking on the ellipses and saving it as a template. This will ask me whether I want to change just this template or if I want to create a duplicate so that this remains an active board. I'm going to change just this template. We'll keep it a standard template, and public access is just fine. Now, this has become part of the Template Center, which means that anybody can now search it. Of course, I didn't make any changes, so it's just a duplicate up there. I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this because it doesn't really matter for anybody else. but that is how we add a template to the Template Center. Now, we don't necessarily have to use a template to start a project. By again clicking on that plus sign, I can simply go to New Project. Similarly, I can create New Board. Either one will work for this purpose. We can go New Project, and I can just use the standard project template instead of selecting one. Continue. Create project. Now again, we come in with some preloaded information already. Not very thorough information. Task 1, Task 2, Task 3, those could be whatever I want. But this does set up a view for you so that you can get started with all of this information already netted in. It's as easy as editing the tables in our previous video. We can simply change the name of things. We can add or eliminate columns that we don't think will be useful. Adding columns. So really it works just the same way, but we're starting from a blank slate more or less, rather than from the template that was pre-created. The biggest difference you'll find with creating a project this way rather than going through the portfolio main screen that we had for the Demas projects is that this project will not automatically link to that main table. So as you're learning Monday.com, this is a great way to go about it. But for the sake of setting up an Office standard, most projects for now should probably be created through the Demas portfolio view as we saw in the previous video.